And who was with him? Shaun Edward, the man who goes through. Anyone makes half a break.
Good evening, welcome to Central Park, the first event in Shaun Edward's testimonial. We will see the 100-metre sprint. On their way, got Mark Preston, Alan Hunt, Darren Williams, Brimmer Kebby and Trevor Painter. And it's Mark Preston in the lead, being chased by Brimmer Kebby. I think Kebby's going to do it. I think Kebby just pipped Mark Preston just on the line. It looked like Trevor Painter was third. Good evening and welcome to Central Park for tonight's match, the start of the Shaun Edwards testimonial season. We see a Wigan team versus a Great Britain select. A lot of ex-Wigan favourites featuring in tonight's select team. Ensign Gill, Jed Byrne, Sean Wayne and Ian Potter. And the substitutes, Nick Dutoit and Mark Preston. Meanwhile, we're just watching tonight's little mascot. Don't know whether he'll get a chance to come on for the last 10 minutes or not, should Wigan be struggling. The team's changing ends. It'll be the Great Britain select to get the proceedings underway. Augustine O'Donnell gets the game underway. You notice the pitch this season at Central Park marked off in metres as opposed to the old yards. And Wigan bringing it away in the forwards. Edwards ready at first receiver. To Dennis Betts. Wants to come back inside. Edwards again. Short pass inside to Joe Lydon. He's looking round for support. Has to go himself. Brought down 22 metres inside the Great Britain half. And former teammate O'Donnell now starting for St Helens as Edwards puts the kick over the top. Taken by David Lyon. Now Ian Potter tries to straighten it up. Jed Byrne. Swung under a haymaker by Skerritt. Ooze from the crowd on the Sullivan Bar. Side of the ground. It's Great Britain make the break. On to Henderson Gill. Tackle well by Stoop. Play now inside the Wigan half of the field. Great Britain played along at right to Darryl Powell. Starred well in the Great Britain tour of Australasia this summer. Byrne puts the kick over the top. Drummond and Lyon are chasing, but Stoops there for Wigan. Beats Drummond. Sets off down the Sullivan side of the field. Now comes inside. He's looking round for support. Good run by Stoop. Wrong-footed Drummond. And a 40-yard break on the left-hand side of the field. Now it's Wigan bring it out towards the right. Mather into Betts on the wing. Betts tries to come inside. Cassidy at acting half-back. Gildart tries the chip through. Joe Lydon's there. He takes it well. Referee Whitfield will bring them back for the offside. Chance for the select to settle things down as Lyon puts the kick to touch. Wayne to bring it up. Again, Great Britain select bringing it out through the forwards. Looking for 3 drives in. And they run out to the 3/4. Wigan defence holding firm. Donald to Potter. Out to Henderson Gill. Dancing round, he still manages to get out the tackle. Henderson Gill sporting the ponytail tonight. And his pass intercepted by Mather, who sets up the Wigan attack. On to David Myers, round his man. Back inside to Robinson. Star from the A-team. But his pass inside, collected by Jed Byrne. O'Donnell works the run around Wayne. Ball again goes to ground. As mentioned before, pitch quite lush here at Central Park. A lot of rain a few hours before the kick-off could make handling difficult as Lydon tries to straighten it up to Edwards. Cassidy at acting halfback. And Betts left to Stoop. He's got Panapa with him. Stoop tattled into touch in the far side of the field by Des Drummond. It's the first scrum of the game, and by the Great Britain select. Byrne. Austin on to Darryl Powell. Ducking through the tackles. Back on to Mark Aston, to Byrne. It's good play. Edwards in an offside position, manages to knock the ball down to the ground. And referee Whitfield brings them back for the free kick. Lyon puts the ball into touch, takes play into the Wigan half of the field. There's a good crowd turned out tonight to support Shaun Edwards. Looking forward to a good, entertaining game of rugby. And what we've seen so far, a good humoured game. Now Ian Potter. To drive it in 20 metres inside the Wigan half of the field. Austin sit on to Broadbent, pass inside to Ian Blease and Salford, on to Gary Connolly, the St Helens centre, and Connolly goes in for the first try of the evening. Greeted by rousing chorus of boos, and that's just because he plays for St Helens. The 6 minutes gone. Great Britain opened the scoring. Gary Connolly from St Helens. I'm saying just 10 metres left hand side of the post. Lydon to restart for Wigan. It's the kick deep downfield. Connolly takes it. Another player who matured so well during the summer on the tour of Australia. He lost nothing in his tussle with the Australian giant Meninga. Did Gary Connolly. And Broadbent again driving it in. Another player who was drafted into the Great Britain squad during the tour. Play from Sheffield Eagles. And ironically, Wigan's first opponents, and Wigan aim to defend the Stones Bitter Championship they won. And that's Kelvin Skerritt driving against Henderson Gill. Skerritt finding himself on the wing. Skerritt milking the tackle for all it's worth. And Jason Robinson, the young star from the A-team. Have been taking play back into the Great Britain side of the field. Shaun Edwards at first receiver. As Wigan played along the line, risky pass from Forshaw. And Lydon's ball goes to ground, it's picked up by Aston, on to Gary Connolly. Forshaw's chasing him, but Gary Connolly will go in for his second try of the game. And the pass coming from the drop. Pass from Lydon. Picked up by Powell, the loose forward. On to Gary Connolly, and there was no one at home for Wigan. Connolly goes in for his second try of the night. Graham Hallis receives the ball from the kickoff. He manages to keep the ball alive. As Ian Potter takes the tackle, looking for the big kick down. Lyon takes one off his bootlaces. Ball back in Wigan territory. Stoop picks up, looking round for support, decides to run it out himself. Shrugs off Powell's challenge. Stoop still going. Showed up well in the few chances he had in the first team last season, did Andrew Stoop. Looking for a big season this year. Ian Gildart, another Wigan player who suffered badly from injuries last year. Good to see him back in action. Shaun Edwards decides to come right onto Barry Mather. But again, he's out on his own on this side of the field. Shaun Edwards tries to chip through. Wayne and Blease had to move quickly to get out of his way. Fearing the obstruction. Wigan back on the attack. In the Great Britain half of the field. Substitutions coming thick and fast. And the first penalty of the evening, Jed Byrne. I think it is penalised. No, it's Sean Wayne. Penalised for the high tackle on Dennis Betts. Wigan decide to run it and bring it out to the right. Forshaw straightens up. We're going to have two substitutes on the field. We're not sure who they are at the moment. As Betts drives forward, ball comes out in the challenge. And free kick to Wigan. Referee holds up play. We find out that Great Britain have 15 players on the field. And this Gill's down on the floor faking death. And we think there's another Great Britain player actually over the sideline. It looks like Alan Hunt from St Helens. Now he's back on the field. As Wigan drive the ball in with Dean Bell. So Great Britain back to 15 players. As Wigan bring on the 14th player, Edwards with the short ball to Forshaw. As Wigan playing from Wigan, and Panapa goes in for a try. So surprising what 14 Wigan men can do against 15 Great Britain select players. Panapa goes in for the try. Almost a quarter of an hour of the match gone. And Shaun Edwards just with the goal kicking duties tonight. And he makes no mistake. Rousing cheers from the crowd. So just quarter of an hour of the game gone. Score, it's Wigan 6, Great Britain select 12. Meanwhile, Robin Whitfield is still counting the Great Britain players on the field. It's like Gill and Hunt being asked to go off. So now Great Britain back to 13 players. I think Wigan have got 14 on the field now. So Wigan with a one-player advantage. As Great Britain select come back up to 15. And Wigan get the free kick. Kick off from Byrne. Bouncing into touch, not going 10 metres. As Edwards. It's the play out to his forwards, running off him. Something we hope to see this season. And Forshaw. He loses the ball. Mather plays football with it, tries to go around Lyon. Robin Whitfield waiting for advantage. So Mark Aston, the Sheffield scrum half, to feed the scrum. Great Britain still playing with 15 men. As Edwards watches down the tackle, plays football with it. Lydon's there. Is Lydon going to score? He does. Referee Whitfield check in with a touch judge. With a move brought about by Shaun Edwards. Playing football with the ball. Lydon followed through. Donald gets the game underway. Again, Mather straightens it up, met solidly by Paul Broadbent. Again, Wigan bringing it up through the forwards. Referee Whitfield still counting the Great Britain select numbers. I'm still sure there's 15 on as Betts puts the chip over the top. Edwards is there in support. It's the kick through. And I was going to say it's David Myers chasing for the ball, but it looks like Robinson and Myers have swapped jerseys. Robinson now playing number 2. Myers gone off the field. Shaun Wayne with a dropout. Goes for the short one. Edwards picks up, goes for the drop goal. Narrows the Great Britain lead down to just 1 point now. So Great Britain going for the short restart. Edwards was there, picked up, put the ball back, over the post for the 1-pointer. And again, Robin Whitfield holding up play. Wants Alan Hunt and Henderson Gill off the field. And Gilly faking injury down here on the sideline. It's now back on the field. Betts traps the ball. Takes it out to the left. Got stooping support. Takes the tackle himself. Still the 22-metre line. Fall short, acting halfback. The Shaun Edwards looking round for runners, changes direction. Mather standing deep, unable to get his pass away. Now Ian Potter changing jerseys, back into the Wigan jersey. Which he wore so well a few seasons ago. Known as the tackle machine down here at Central Park was Ian Potter. And Dennis Betts changes jersey, and a try for Henderson Gill. There's so much happening on the field. We almost missed the try from Gill. The ball re-free by Gill. He set off down the touchline. Then he went in the corner. The boys from the Sullivan Bar appreciating that. And Gill's led off the field by Robin Whitfield. So it's not bad, scoring a try, then being led off the field by the referee just 1 minute later. So Edwards picks up for the short kick-off onto Mike Forshaw. To Mather. He's got Robinson in support, but takes it himself. It's the ball at the back door. Forshaw can't hold it. Robin Whitfield had missed that then. Wigan about to make another substitution. Henderson Gill comes on the field for Wigan in the Wigan jersey. Again, half the time you don't really know where you're up to in this match. as Des Drummond gets a chance to have a run down the far side of the field. Betts. As Great Britain played along the line. Quick pass though by Aston. It's it on to Ian Blease. Back inside again, Mark Aston tidies up. Great Britain keeping the ball alive. It's like Mark Preston. Inside to Des Drummond. To his Warrington clubmate. David Lyon. Jed Byrne takes it up. Not quite sure which way to score. Dennis Betts takes... Well, Betts to the dummy and it's Graham Hallis will score. So another 4-pointer for the Great Britain side. O'Donnell wastes no time. Successful with the conversion. 24 minutes of the game gone. Mark Preston comes off the field now. Taking a break. Score now. Wigan 11, Great Britain select 22. Shaun Edwards puts the kick out to the right. O'Donnell takes it. There's the chip over the top. 3 Wigan players waiting for it. Stoop that comes away with it though for Wigan. Goes the dummy. And Forshaw. Wigan have numbers out on the far side. Shaun Edwards. Not sure who the Wigan substitution is. Over on the far side of the field. He was taken into touch. Referee Whitfield bringing them back for the 22-metre restart. Jebburn to Dennis Betts. The pass to Alan Hunt. Great Britain keeping it alive. As Mather takes up running. Donald shadowing him. Mather always looking to get the ball out of the tackle. As Cassidy follows up. It's Wigan's turn to keep the ball alive. It's Potter. Drummond picks up the loose pass. Looking to go all the way is Des Drummond. The tackle just 10 metres inside the Wigan half. I think probably a few seasons ago Des Drummond would have gone the length of the field. And a bit of an altercation on the far side of the field with Edwards and Des Drummond. And Des is all right. Great Britain attack with Ian Blease. Salford forward. And to Darryl Powell. Jed Byrne playing basketball. As Betts evades Gill's tackle. Pass out as interception. It's going all the way. He's got Shaun Edwards in support. David Lyons chasing back. And Shaun Edwards scores. 10 metres to the right-hand side of the post. Detroit with a conversion attempt for Wigan. The kick waved away by the touch judges. And score. Wigan 15, the Great Britain select 22. As Whitfield blows for half-time. Welcome back to the goal kicking competition. Gary Schofield comes up with his first attempt. Way to out to the left-hand side of the post. Look down at Ducky Donnell. He's kicking 10 metres in on the 22-metre line. He comes right-footed. He misses. Well, Mark Aston is over there from the Great Britain Select, but I'm not quite sure who the player in the Wigan colours is taking the kick. So 3 kicks down, no one successful yet. As Lee Crooks sets himself up right in front of the post. Ball's high, but he's unsuccessful. Now Mark Aston. Kick from the Wigan Athletic player down here. It's to be the endless butt of jokes down at Springfield Park. He misses. And Mark Aston misses. Straight in front is Graham Steadman. Can he open the account? The only left-footed kicker tonight, Steadman. Ball's just waved away from the right-hand upright. So the players be kicking from each side of the field and one in front of the post. No one successful yet. Schofield comes up again, right-footed. Straight across the face of the goal. Meanwhile, down below us, on this Douglas side, Dennis Betts sets himself for the kick at goal. Betts around the corner kicker, kicks high, but again, not successful. Now Augustine O'Donnell, straight in front of the post. Becomes right-footed. Well, no one got the kicking boots on here tonight. Everybody getting in on the act now. Henderson Gill lining himself up. Centre of the field. On this left-hand side, Schofield comes up. Right-footed. Having an abysmal night with kicking is Gary. Welcome back to the second half as Shaun Edwards gets the game underway. Interesting to know that both teams start this second half with just 13 players. And Wigan start with a 7-point deficit. The Great Britain Select leading 22 points to 15. Jeb Burns comes inside Mike Forshaw. He's looking around for support, running around in circles is Burn. On to Nick Dutoit. Conley Tight take the pass. Alan Hunt does, but referee Colin Whitfield brings them back. Shaun Edwards moved the scrum half in the second half of this game. Forshaw picks up from the back into Shaun Edwards. Give him round for support. Into the wingman. Robinson puts the kick inside. No one there for Wigan as David Lyon tidies up. And Graham Hallis taking it up. Looking round for runners. Broadbent. Now Detroit finds himself over on the left wing. Comes back inside. Detroit with that unique one-handed carrying of the ball. This time he loses possession. And scrum goes down midway inside the Great Britain half of the field. Again, Shaun Edwards to feed. That's something you don't see very often, the ball actually going into the middle of the scrum. Waiting for both hookers to strike at it. Now Alan Hunt tries to take his man on the outside. Aston swings it out to Sean Wayne, to Jed Byrne. Byrne looking for the basketball pass. Sean Wayne wrestled to the ground by Dean Bell. Five yards inside the Wigan half of the field. Late tackle by Ian Blease. And Wigan winger as Forshaw tries to ride his way through the tackle. Edwards long ball out to Dean Bell. Kelvin Skerritt playing on the wing. And this goes round Detroit, looking round for support. Back inside, Bell can't hold it. It could be Great Britain, he'll come away with it again. Bell penalised there for interfering with play. Not a popular decision. Other boys on the far side. Ian Blease straightening it up towards halfway. Met by Forshaw. And Jed Byrne again. Pirouetting round, finds David Lyon in support. Now Ian Potter. Held man on ball in the saddle. Jed Byrne again, takes it at first receive. He's looking round for runners. Held by Barry Mather. Flick passing from Mark Aston onto his Sheffield teammate Paul Broadbent to David Lyon. Lyon's goal will go in by the side of the post. Well, underneath the post for the try, extending the Great Britain's lead to 26 points to 15. There's 4 minutes of the game gone. Joe Lydon restarts. The score now, Great Britain 28, Wigan 15. As Lyon puts the big kick up. Lydon has gone to full back for Wigan. Going to put the kick back down. Lydon decides not to kick this time to Shaun Edwards. We can bring it away down the wing. Again, Shaun Edwards backing it well. He's got Forshaw in support. BJ Mather. It's a good one-handed pass out of the tackle. Wigan running well, supporting the man. Now Forshaw looking round for support. Bell's with him. Long pass out from Dean Bell to Dennis Betts on the wing. Detroit takes him round the bootlaces. Stopped a certain try, did Nicky Detroit. Long high pass from Forshaw. Mather can't pick it up well, but referee allows play on. Now to Robinson. He's looking round for support, tries to take Hunt on the outside, and he gets in there. Good try from the Wigan number 7, Jason Robinson. Went to take Alan Hunt on the outside of the field. Very little room down there. Robinson managed to go through. Wigan bring the ball all the way across the field. A risky pass from Forshaw. Ball bounced off Mather's legs. Rule referee Whitfield as Dean Bell took up play. And brought it out to Robinson. He went through Hunt's challenge and Connolly's late tackle. Makes the score a little more respectable. Wigan 19, Great Britain 28. As Wigan are back in possession. Long pass from Edwards. Skerritt gets away with the knock on. And back to one shot, Robin Whitfield. As Robinson comes away with it again. Shaun Edwards, as always, in support. It's good play by Wigan. BJ Mather looking for support. Edwards just can't take it. Detroit picks up. Betts has him covered. Detroit still manages to riddle up the challenges. Ball's going loose and Gary Connolly's going to go in for his hat-trick. As referee Whitfield brings them back for the forward pass. So Connolly denied a hat-trick by the forward pass ruling from Robin Whitfield. Wigan win the scrum. Connolly having a few problems tackling the Wigan winger. He's still going. Hallis takes a piggyback on Connolly, but a good run by the young Wigan winger. He's still going. Well, they used to say that Henderson Gill could riddle out of tackles, but that is one hell of a riddle. He gets the try. Great Britain pack were all there helping out, unfortunately pushing the wrong way. And again, Gill remonstrating with the referee. Pulling him off all this time. Joe Lyden looking around for only for a kicker. No kicker coming forward from the Wigan ranks, so Robin Whitfield setting the ball up. Joe Lyden giving a bit of encouragement. We know Whitfield was interested in getting in the game in last year's semi-final. He attempted to tackle Gene Miles. Unfortunately, the ball had gone over the line. Making some substitutions. Mark Preston and Darryl Powell coming back on the field. As Gill picks up the loose ball. Henderson Gill's going in under the post. So the loose pass from Skerritt. Henderson Gill still a big favourite here. Salute from the loose pass from Skerritt. Gill is there to pick up the ball. He touches down right under the post. And Lyden with a quick kick-off. I was saying earlier, Henderson Gill, probably in his twilight years of the game now, but still a great favourite down here at Central Park. As Ian Blease brings the ball away for Great Britain. Now on to Paul Broadbent. Tattle just short of halfway. And again a loose pass, this time picked up by the man of the night, Shaun Edwards. He goes over for his second try of the night. Great Britain back up to 15 players for the restart. The game gets underway as Whitfield has not got his whistle. Joe Lydon brings the ball back. Taken out by Gilly. And swinging out to challenges. Jed Byrne takes up the running. Alan Hunt's inside him. And Byrne's still going. Still keep it alive. We're looking for the touchdown. Basketball stuff here from Great Britain. Byrne standing out at wide receiver. Has to come back inside to Henderson Gill. Is totally perplexed up here as Lydon takes the kick off 10 yards inside his own half of the field. I was going to say picked up by Ian Gildart, but there's a lot of the Wigan players and the Great Britain players as well swapping shirts. Not quite sure who's playing, just bear with us. Edwards puts the long pass out to BJ Malley. He's got Sam Panapa in support. Panapa makes no mistake, comes round near the post. The ball to Shaun Edwards, and Shaun Edwards gets his hat-trick. So Wigan within 1 point of the Great Britain score. Great Britain 32, Wigan 31. It's now Great Britain play walking style. Sean Wayne takes up the walking. Out to Des Drummond, tries to slip the challenge. Now Great Britain put it out to Detroit. Knocks it to Kebe. Detroit's backing up Kebe. Betts and handballs across. Henderson Gill pirouetting in the tackle. Is this what's meant by a walking try? As Lydon takes up the running. Lydon's walking away. He's got Shaun Edwards in support. Lydon avoids Detroit's challenge. The ball back inside. When Edwards walks in, to use the old phrase, Shaun Edwards walks in by the corner. Now Great Britain decided they can't beat them at rugby, they'll play them at football. Drummond plays it forward. Vijay Malley in goal for Wigan. It's the kick out, I thought. Back pass it to the goalkeeper who's outlawed this season. But Gill goes round the outside. Picks up the loose ball from the touchline. And in towards the post. And Benny Specs brings it away. To quote Ray French's well-worn phrase, he used to be a Manchester United schoolboy. Great Britain back in possession. Connolly. Square ball to Aston. Byrne takes it up, the Great Britain captain. To Drummond. Overlap from lines on the outside. If only England have had some of these players out in Sweden this summer, sure we could have made more of an impression. Drummond, for the scoring chance. Hunt. Good save by Mather. From Blees. Full stretch, fingertip save by BJ Mather. Conley takes the throw in the far side of the field. Alan Hunt looking for the cross. Byrne couldn't handle it, and Skerritt brings it away. Acrobatics by Gary Conley. Wigan back on the attack. Drummond foul by Cassidy. And Whitfield gives a scrum down. A few problems down here. Cassidy getting the kiss alive. So from the tackle, the scrum goes down. And a 30-player scrum. Whitfield's in the middle of it. Down they go. Robbins in there somewhere. Henderson Gill's there as hooker. And who's going to come out of the scrum? Whitfield crawls out, tackled by Gill. The players getting their own back, I'm sure. Letting Whitfield know that they're here. And there he is. He needs to be a hooker himself. He's used to the scrum going down. Gill gets a public warning. As Keith Mills comes running onto the field now, resuscitating Robin Whitfield. He gets the magic sponge. Everywhere but his mouth. Big round of applause as the Great Britain 4x400 metre relay member David Grinley takes up his... And he takes up the ball from Gill's pass. Is anybody going to catch him in a 400 metre sprint? Through one tackle, through two. He's going to score. Local hero David Grinley achieving a lifetime's ambition. Scoring at Central Park. Shaun Edwards going over to congratulate him. And the whistle goes for full time. A good crowd here at Central Park. Certainly got the money's worth. An enjoyable, humorous evening. As Henderson Gill goes over to the Sullivan Bar side of the ground. As I said earlier, still a hero with the boys over there. Now we've got the St John's ambulance rushing onto the field. And Gill's tackled just inside the Wigan half of the field. And Henderson Gill getting carried off the field. To a hero's reception. Shaun Edwards leads the crowd. So thank you for their attendance tonight. He's followed by all the players who've entered into the fray tonight, including Robin Whitfield and the touch judges, the Wigan Club. Great Britain entered into the proceedings so well. They've had a real good time tonight, and I hope the crowd have. So we'll leave you with the two teams doing the lap of honour.
Wonderful interpassing. Ball. He surged down the wing. Edwards. Next line. Moving it out to the right. Edwards puts it into front and kick in. As the referee gives him the try. And Wigan go into a 4-point lead. How did you see that try, Ronnie? Wigan, powerful running, turn to go for the line, and Wigan are going to score underneath the board, right up half time. And it's one on Edwards again. Devastating try. That's what's happening coming in with it. Gene Martin got some space. Back up to Edwards again, and Edwards going to score on his own. Exactly what Wigan needed just before half time, where a drop pass from Drummond led to a score. Okay. But there's nobody better than Edwards. Bags are covered there, puts an inside kick. Edwards is following it up, who's going to be the first there. Edwards is there, picks the ball up, he's diving for the line and he's over. Gonna score! Up to Edwards, Edwards go for the line! And the try's given! The try has been given! Tremendous batting up by Edwards. Being chased in, a lot of Wigan players up there. Edwards is there first for the line, kicks it over the line. He dives and he's in.
Pedal down into overdrive. And that's a kick, and that'll be a try to Shaun Edwards, because Shaun Edwards never misses those. He's always there, he always catches the ball, and he always scores.